An Odessa couple has returned home after their anniversary trip caught them right in the middle of the U.S.'s war with Iran. News West 9's Stephen Pepper joins us now after sitting down with the couple. Stephen, what can you tell us?
Crystal, the couple tells me they had planned to visit the UAE for over a year and a half, but missiles were definitely not on the itinerary. When Odessa couple David and Jerrie Sovil planned their 34th wedding anniversary trip to the UAE, they expected to be safe, not.
A loud explosion happened, and she asked me if I heard it, and I said, well, it sounded like a car wreck, but it wasn't a car wreck. And then a few minutes later, we saw some smoke in the air, and then the staff from the hotel come out and told us that Iran was shooting missiles at us.
The couple couldn't imagine their first day in Dubai was also the same day the conflict with Iran kicked off. The Iranian missile strikes would briefly stop, just to be met with them again at dinner.
I was scared, and we had alerts during the night to shelter in place, and that was really scary. 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, I was like, can we get out of here?
But they couldn't leave. The airport was shut down. They also had 2 weeks worth of activities already paid for. So the couple went along with their trip, gripped by the fear that any day could be their last.
We were heading to that safari, and I looked out my window and I saw another bomb go by. Then we saw another one on the other side, and I was thinking to myself, I don't think we should be going to this safari, because it was out on the sand.
But we were already almost there, so we went ahead and did the safari. And where there's usually 180 people, there were 2.
So how did the Sovils make it back to Odessa?
And we did get a notification, I think I told you, on a Wednesday to report to the U.S. Embassy, and they were going to fly us to Athens, Greece. But then once we got there, we were on our own. I was able to book Emirates.
And to the couple's prayers, one flight somehow got them to Dallas-Fort Worth on Saturday. David says the feeling of standing on U.S. soil is one he'll never take for granted again.
We're really blessed over here, because them countries over there, they're only maybe, 70, 80 years old. And they didn't really come into where they're at until the oil money showed up. So, but we're lucky to be here for sure. It's a blessing. Huh?
And earlier today, an Iranian drone strike took out a fuel tank at Dubai International, making the Sovils even more grateful to be home tonight.